So I thought I'd jump on to do a video response to a comment that I received on a video that I posted 2 years ago. Spiritual Awakening and the Law of Attraction Explained. Thank you for the comment. I had to go back and listen to it because it was 2 years ago. But if I crush the question to one sentence, it's in relation to recognising that manifestations are happening really quick, good or bad. And yes, I've certainly had that experience, as I mentioned in a conversation with David Bingham a couple of years ago. It's to do the work. What do I mean by do the work? It's understand that you are the pure consciousness that has never, and I mean never, been conditioned. And one of the quickest ways that I point to that is to notice the space directly outside the body. I tend to point to the shoulders. So if you just notice, just stop and notice that there is space outside of the body. That is unplugging from the dualistic mind. So you're kind of in the body, but there's no inside and outside of the body, but you do need to start somewhere. So we could start with the noticing of that space outside the body. The more time that we spend there, it's self-revealing. The recognition of it being timeless, ageless, ever-present, boundless, pure, pristine, all those wonderful words. Now, it's playing the human game without getting caught up. The easiest way to stop having the dualistic mind, I don't want to say rule, predominate, is to have a strong mantra of thank you. I've tried a lot of integration tools and they all work. They've all got their place, but the one that will establish the frequency of bliss and wisdom is thank you. Here's what I do. Here's what I did. I picked up, okay, let me go for a mobile phone. So on my mantra, my rampage, I would walk around my home every morning and I would touch everything. I would say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the reason for that is when you've said thank you a few times, you can actually start to feel the happiness in the heart center. And of course, then you've got to get on with the day. You're not going to see people and say, thank you, thank you. But what you can do is have that thank you mantra going on inside and you can do normal activity. Now, it takes about 2 weeks. And this is where you have to build mental strength. Really and truly, this is the work. It's not effortless. It's a new functioning. So if you drive a car for the first time, you're going to pay attention to everything in the car. You know, you're going to look at the steering wheel and you're going to notice everything. But as you go and have more lessons, you're more, you're not as attentive. So that's what you do with a thank you practice. A good thing to start with is your mobile phone. Because on your mobile phone, you've got contacts, you've got social media, and most of us have got banking. And that's where a lot of triggers come from. So what I would do is open the mobile phone app. And I would look at, I've got all those apps. So I would probably let's go for messages. And I would say, thank you for messages that come to me. Thank you for messages that bring me joy. I would go to the contacts and say, thank you that I'm able to communicate with another being without having to physically go to them, find a reason to say thank you for everything. If you're going around your home, you can say thank you for the bed that I'm able to have a really good night's sleep. Thank you for the cushions that support my back when I sit down. That's the kind of thank you. Okay, so the second day when you're saying thank you, the totality of why you're saying thank you comes alive, because how the mind works is we remember the last thing about something. This is why you can have a friend for 50 years and everything's fine and they do one thing, one tiny thing, and you can't let that go because it's the last memory. So make the last memory of everything really happy. Be grateful, be so grateful. And when you're doing that, You've unplugged from the dualistic mind. That's the first part. And then just by paying attention to the consciousness, to the unbound, pristine presence that you are, that is self-revealing. I don't want to say too much about that. It will start to reveal that you are that presence, you are that consciousness, and that you are not the body. Let that do it. I wouldn't pick up the mind and start fighting the mind to tell the mind that you're not the body. Let the consciousness do it. And all you need to do is just recognize. It's recognition. Recognize. Start with the shoulders. Start with noticing that there's space outside of the shoulder, and just keep noticing that space. And very quickly, that space outside the shoulder becomes like a cloud of presence around the body, and you don't need any teachings then to tell you that you're not the body. You will realize that you are that very presence. And by now you've ramped up from the mental body. You've now took yourself into the bliss body. We thank you. If that's all you say is thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have it running inside. And when you're on those higher frequencies, you get intelligence and love starts to take control of the game, and you start to consciously manifest all that the heart desires. So I hope this helps. I did say I was going to put a masterclass with this, but I don't think I need to. I think this is the masterclass. It's just simply recognize the space which is directly outside of the shoulder. That's a good start. And just keep paying attention there. Not paying attention. Keep recognizing that there is space here. Just right here. Just recognize and let that space do the work, because that's the silent teaching. And then to go through your day is to start with a thank you mantra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Say it out loud, and then let it take root inside in the heart, and keep a little bit of attention so you can hear the thank you, especially if you're walking around, because the collective field, not many people, it depends where you live, but you know, a lot of people don't have that knowledge and that wisdom to unplug from the dualistic mind. Okay, I hope this helps. For more questions, just pop them on the YouTube channel and I will respond at my earliest convenience. But to all of you, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting. And thank you for a reason to share love. Thank you.